Hey everybody. Welcome. It's Slay the Spire time. So we have 3 remaining Shadowverses. And today we're gonna check out the one that just sounds like it's broken on face. The main mechanic listed here is called Spell Boost, which those cards become cheaper and stronger for each skill you play. So the idea is, it's time for Storm, baby. That's like every other class in some way has been outrageous. Even Havencraft in its own way was kind of outrageous. But the other 3 before Havencraft were like busted. The problem I foresee with this class, and I can see it in my mind's eye right now, and if you've watched any of the Shadowverse ones, you already know it too in your heart. Skill card. Are you ready for the most arbitrary definition of skill card in the world? Things that feel like skills that should be attacks, things that feel like attacks that should be skills, etc. etc. That is my fear. But anyway, this is what we're starting with today, so we're going with today. We have 2 left outside of this. Swordcraft has the generic evolution point bit, and Bloodcraft it has self-healing to fuel blood magic. Let's get rolling. Alright. So, our first skill played in combat gains us an energy. That's actually really strong. To have like a lantern-like effect for our starting relic. Our starting deck, we got strikes, we got defends. Okay, alright, y'all. It's just Storm combo. It's just Storm combo. I don't know. It's just Storm. What do you want?
I heard we're doing dumb wizard stuff.
Yeah. And here's our other wizard card. Spell Boost. Costs 1 less. Loses HP.
Ah. Losing HP. I love to make my enemies lose hit points until their hit points are reduced to 0.
Yeah.
Causing them to become defeated.
So, I feel like the first thing we want to do is remove 4 strikes from the deck.
Those don't say skill on them.
No, they don't say skill. Why do I want this card?
So that seems like kind of a weakness.
Yeah, like, okay, that's gonna be actually like the first question here. How strong does an attack card have to look to be playable? Like, or do we use those as like? I'm trying to think. If I was like just immediately putting on a design hat, I would probably have attack cards have like, you know, an attack that like reveals, like adds skills to your hand so it can't self-add, or like something that hands off powers to your skills but you don't want to have repeatable.
Something that interacts favorably with the bulk of your deck.
Just like we don't want.
But like just an attack that does damage would need to be way above normal rate. Like, I don't know if Strike Plus
I don't think Strike Plus is enough.
would qualify.
So I can pretty easily get an Elite with a 1 HP. I would have to have both of these be, but I have to take 2 shops early. Maybe that's not worth it, because 2 shops early is kind of a waste of a spot. This is definitely the line, though. We either are taking either of these at the top, depending on how we're feeling up here. And then this is a 2 elite line. So that kind of just leaves this option. Like, if we want to go... We can go for 1 HP and try to get that. Or I can take the 250 gold and roll with that.
Wizards do love being rich.
It's true. Spend your last hit point. Yeah, my only worry is like double shop early is just such a...
Yeah, that doesn't seem... I don't think that's part of the plan. That's not going to make you rich.
No. I could take the money and then take this route and take single shop, but triple fight is also... Just mentally going through, because like, basically the problem with double shop is that the second one is a nothing, right? Like...
Yeah, like, something truly bizarre would have to happen.
Let's take some money, and we'll take the triple fight into shop. And we'll kind of make our way up that way. I mean, we know what early fights look like. Those are fine.
Yeah. Yes. The genius.
Okay. And that's how we spells. That's how we spells.
That's the secret. Just play three defends and then your giant like explosion.
We can't actually play this on a... Oh, interesting. This is affected by weakness. I would not expect that. You know?
And I guess it doesn't keep the cost reduction. It's just that turn.
Yeah, that turn.
Otherwise, that would be kind of wild.
Alright, so...
Okay.
This is an attack.
Get your mandatory Natura tree enabler that everyone gets.
So this is an attack that costs 1, hands you the tree, hands you block, and if you're at half draw pile, double block. Okay.
That doesn't feel strong enough.
This sounds horrible. Why would I ever want to
Okay,
include
there's got to be something... There's got to be something we don't yet know about Earth Essence.
Yeah. Earth Essence. So this card has a drawback, and then... Okay, here we go. Okay.
Mysteria.
I'm liking this. This is a 0-cost skill that either gives you...
It gives you another skill.
And the skill is either 5 damage vuln or 4 block. Does the upright give us both? No, it gives... So we don't get to choose which, but this card does retain.
It does. Although the cards it creates are ethereal.
Right, so this is a one-shot, like...
Hope you win
double. Well, it's also, like, 2 spells, right? Even on a failed flip, right?
It does count as playing 2 spells. And it is 0.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick it because it plays with
yeah, we get to start finding out facts about Mysteria.
Yeah, and it retains, so like I get to wait.
Yeah, keep it around for when you want to cost reduce.
Yeah.
Here's a bird.
Wow, and here it is. The day I want to cost reduce. Okay, Sure.
Cool.
Pretty good turn 1 is half of the life of the cultist on your starting deck, basically.
So that, yeah, the energy back is just once per combat.
Yeah, the first time you do it in a combat.
I know other things that have said like per combat.
Yeah, we've had
have secretly been not that.
Just didn't see it.
Nope. It was not in your hand when you played the skill.
Okay. This is a good time to learn that. Anyway,
Which is unfortunate. That sort of means that it either needs the like once per combat boost or a zero cost skill in order to be playable.
Yeah. So like one of the things that we have is that insight upgrade gains retained.
Ah, that's real handy for that specifically. Liquid gold.
Alright, so here's a Mysteria card. So it's an attack.
That, and it finds another Mysteria attack, of which we have none.
Okay, so this is... Alright, but,
That looks wildly cool.
I'm sorry, this has retain?
Yeah.
So...
Because it costs 12.
So it sits there, and we just kind of get to wait on the dimension shift, and this is wild looking.
Yeah, what's the...
Upgrade.
Okay.
That's not really worth
the basically upgrade. Meaningless upgrade. That seems exceptionally strong.
Alright, one thing we're gonna want to keep an eye out for is like more repeatable things. And here, so we can I'll hold this.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
It retains.
Save it for when it will have a bit more impact than just a little extra damage or one hit point.
Okay, there's the shift.
There we go. I think saving the knowledge for
the next
the
round,
flame nasty time is how we want to be using that card.
Okay. Okay, so insight, knowledge, missile. Are you affected by Vuln?
You are.
Yeah.
Enjoy exploding.
Okay.
Alright, we took 1 damage. I accept.
Gain confused. You and all enemies gain or lose 3 strength randomly at the whim. Okay. This truly is the whims of chaos.
What? Okay, hold on. Gain or lose up to 3 strength random. Lose or gain the strength at the end of the turn.
So,
So, on the whole, this really just says gain confused.
Right, and randomly damage sucks or is good. Right, like...
Yeah.
Okay.
That does not seem like enough. Okay. It's Cagliostro! Happy Pride Month!
Hey, happy Pride, everybody. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. I'm seeing an attack that has a reason to be played because it generates other spells.
Yeah. Puts Ars Magna into your hand.
And then Ars Magna is over on the side.
Yeah.
It's a
So you gain an Earth Essence, and then you immediately spend it, or is it like if you had one before that, you get the Ars Magna?
I don't know. And then
The enhance is kind of hot.
Yeah, the weird part is that evolution points are attack and power. Because they want to enhance cards in play as far
That's true.
But it's still, you can still play an evolution point for no effect.
Yeah, and then Miracle is
Yeah.
a energy generating skill.
Also, like, this actually feeds itself easy because enhance 2 means this becomes, it isn't +2, it just becomes 2.
Yeah.
And our other choice is just get the tree.
Is just get your tree.
I
I think for Pride Month, we gotta take Cagliostro. Also because she seems reasonably useful.
Yeah. Alright, $400. Let's walk on in. When you play a Machina card, gain a... Okay. I mean, we're not...
activate Robo Wizard.
Yeah, we're not the Robo... Okay, what the hell? Madcap Conjuration. Discard your hand. If you discarded 2 attacks, apply 2 weakened vuln. If you discarded 2 skills, draw 5. If you discarded 2 powers or more on all those, deal 6 to all enemies.
Neat.
Okay. +5 damage for each tree you've played. Okay, so this is tree-like.
Okay. Tree Wizard payoff.
Yeah, and it even has invocation is like just put this in your hand if it's been reached.
Oh, wow. That's actually extremely good Tree Wizard payoff if you can actually get to 7 trees.
Yeah, if you're on 7 tree, this comes in your hand and it just goes, 0 cost. I'm not interested in this high cost of skill. I don't think.
So, like that, if like we want to become Robot Wizard, then
yeah,
I'd also like to point out Chemical X.
Yeah, we don't have any X's yet, but this is super low cost.
Yeah, and this is its one appearance, so
funnily enough,
I don't actually know if you have any X's.
We might not. It might be literally just like transmutation that's just sitting over here, which might be. So looking at this last one here, this is take 6 damage, and then choose one of these 3 attacks that are all like high power 0 things, but you have to.
Yeah.
That's not. Anyway.
Basically, I like that Chemical X.
Yeah, should I take the transmutation with it, or should I just kind of like remove an attack?
No, we don't want transmutation. We want thrills.
Bigger. We do want to remove strikes though. That's
yes, absolutely.
All right. Take a fire potion in case of bad elite.
Yeah, in case of the Knob.
Knob. In case of Knob, that's literally it.
Yeah, Knob is a good matchup against the Wizard.
Yeah.
You win 1 hit point.
I'll take it. All right.
Well, they're finally here, performing for you.
Okay, so let's see what this does. So the Earth Essence didn't spend, but that kind of makes sense. Like I would expect.
Yeah. Let's try to spend, then gain.
Yep.
Oh, that's a status!
Oh!
I mean, I guess the miracle, at least, is a skill.
Sure.
Status, weirdly enough, kind of makes sense, because it's not a spell in your deck that you cast. It's just like a fact about your current game state.
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird, and I accept it grudgingly. For flavor reasons.
Strike plus. Wait, no.
No, I think it's just,
I think it's defend. Firing Embrace.
yeah, just to build towards the time walk.
Okay.
Yes, you're very angry at the wizard. We're all very angry at the wizard.
I need to be dealing damage.
Yeah.
It
I think
sucks.
we accept the bad knob matchup, I think.
Yeah.
This is something that will not... yeah.
Earth Essence wears off. Earth Essence came in. There's ours, Magna, which I can use the... well, okay. Evolution Point doesn't do anything. I can use this. Now ours Magna costs 2. I can use it to heal. Technically, healing isn't actually worth more than just playing a defend here. Well, no, because I give... It's awkward that this is right here.
Yeah. Off by 1 on the firing base.
Yeah.
Is again, we need maybe a few more. You need that combination of like free to cheap spells and then cards with spell boost.
One more turn. We take half our damn health against Knob. That's basically to be expected with this.
And dimension shift. We're going through the time machine.
Oh!
Oh, maybe it's until you play it.
Oh!
Like, playing it resets its cost.
So here's a pain. I was really hoping not to have to spend the potion, but hey.
Hey, feathers.
That helps a lot here. Okay, this is an attack that makes sense in the class.
That's cool. Wizard.
Huh. Okay.
So it triggers spell boost twice.
For everything else left over.
Yeah.
Put 1 Runecraft card in your hand. Is that anything here? Like what?
You get something.
If it costs more than 3, reduce its cost by 1. And, like, the idea is if it's, like, more than 3, it'll be something big.
Yeah. I have the feeling you have a lot of, like, greater than 3 cost cards, which now makes the confusion make a little more sense.
Right, because now they're down to, like, low.
Yeah. Since that... If Grimoire Sorcerer starts at most 3.
Okay.
And Miracle has Retain. And you just keep getting more of those, because Callie doesn't exhaust.
Yes. Okay. It's a tutor.
Oh!
That is not how I interpreted this card. Makes sense now that this would gain innate.
Okay. So this is a tutor. And yeah, so you're supposed to tutor up like Dimension. Well, it's reduced its cost by 1, so it's like a free spell boost on whatever you tutored up.
Okay. I think the card's still worth having picked. It's just not
quite as exciting.
Hold on, I'm on a Miracle, Ars Magna. Yeah.
Yeah, gaining hit points. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, Wide Steel.
Okay, we're learning about Earth Essence in that it seems to be like a thing that you gain and spend, but if you overgain, your things are bad.
You're too full of rocks.
Oh, I like this.
That's neat. That's 3 skills.
And like...
And exhausting a bad status or curse. Oh, ooh, okay, no longer exhausting a bad thing. Instead exhausting a good thing.
Weird.
And then the jet eye, and then we got Witch with Jets.
Okay, and this is like the Machina plan.
Yeah.
Just you get 2 Machina cards and you start like going off that way. Okay, I don't think we're like this.
Yeah, like the power would be more saying we want to angle towards being an Earth deck.
Yeah.
Whereas the Enthusiastic Witch is more a we are a wizard. And we are the spells.
Jet broom.
It's jets.
Okay. Upgrade. I should always start with that. Ooh.
Yeah, this is okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about spending the wide potion, but I think I want that on this fight specifically.
Yeah, that may end up being Knob.
Okay,
And
so,
that would be...
okay, Tutor's online. We can go grab Fiery Embrace. Immediately reduce its cost.
Cagliostro.
I won't be able to well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah, you only reduce its cost
If it's 3. Yeah, so Fiery Embrace, draw a card, Mysterian Knowledge, and then you're gone, and we want to defend.
Yep, gotta build that Time Wash.
Yeah, this is... Oh!
Yeah. Now I'm wondering if, like, was Chemical X a trick? Did they specifically not give the Wizard X spells because you just have 12 drops instead?
Right. Kind of want to be able to redraw this, but because I'm trying to, like, having healing available changes my thought process.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's weird how the upgrade really changes the role that it plays in your deck, really, than just making number more better.
Mm-hmm. Can't kill you.
Play the one that heals. Plus, I guess 6 less damage, but it heals.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just take an extra turn after this one. Which also means on the turn I do it, I don't want to use my block because, obviously you want to hold your block. Fine. Hopefully we can get like one more R's in there.
Yeah, I wonder how well you could just stall for Cagliostro.
It's a good question. Oh, that burns. There's no reason not to use it. Okay.
Why is it bats? Why is it bats for everyone?
Okay.
Neat.
Okay. Okay, that's our...
Wait, that was Big Tree.
Ah!
Ah, owl.
So this is our strike that is an owl.
Yeah, this is your strike.
Yeah.
You do not strike with stick. You send your bird to do the hitting.
It only spell boosts twice because it's an attack.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want it.
Yeah. So really, the question here is: do you want to start becoming a tree deck? and trying to pick tree things.
I think I'll pass on tree things for now. That seems like a good idea. Yes, card draw is something that actually helps this deck a lot. Okay.
Neat. Love to start with Dimension Shift in hand.
Yeah. See, I guess that's the reason I would want to upgrade this, because this gains innate.
Right. It gets fully refunded through itself and your relic.
Yep. Sure. We're close to shifting anyway. Yeah, egg bottle seems fine. It's gonna be one of those things I forget about a lot. Okay, I can't go grab.
Unfortunately, the math is not in your favor here.
No! Shit.
Oh, no, did you just get ink bottled?
Yeah, I ink bottled.
Yeah.
Whatever, put the Ars Magna in the deck. At the least. And then... maybe we redraw. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well. What? Hold on. How does that upgrade, though? What? Okay. Right. The idea isn't that you play it a bunch on one turn. It's that if you manage to play it without a lot of cards in hand, it essentially
doesn't exhaust. Kind of like this is like a damaging spell, because 18 for 2 is hefty. I can also take...
that's a decent rate.
Our second copy of our friend. Less notable with like... how do you upgrade? Hold on. Oh, you just... okay, 8 block.
Yeah, I was about to say, like... finally able to upgrade herself.
Yeah.
That's thinking like an alchemist.
Yeah, that's alchemy right there. This is like infinite energy payoff.
Yeah, this... this all feels weird.
I'm not certain if that's where we want to be. I also obviously take tree, but tree doesn't do anything on its own. Okay, big slot. Unleash.
Alright. Getting that down to 4 on turn 1. Now just
Interesting.
Look. You just flip through the pages till you find it.
Stop.
Please desist. Is it worth it to
hit it with the
yeah.
strike? It's effectively 2 strike. Oh, hi.
But now what we get to?
Okay, so there you go. Evolution point to upgrade.
Yes.
And then we're just gonna get frailed a bunch. That's okay. We're still not being attacked.
You know what? Okay. The wizard loves not being punched in the face by bullies.
You wanna not attack me? I'll accept. We'll just hang out and wait for, you know. This gives me a tiny attack. Me trying to decide if it's worth it to play Insight right now or not.
And then we enter the time dimension. I feel like it's probably not.
I have no idea. It's like,
but who knows, honestly.
We like see a card and then is that good? I can kill right now, I suppose.
Yeah, we again get to that awkward spot where technically our deck can just keep generating healing.
Technically, I heal 1 more doing that action. Because I'll take 2 and have gained 3. Okay. Oh.
Ah, ink bottle. Yes!
More steel.
Neat! Eat a rock!
Retain a rock. You gain intangible on this.
Yeah. Hide inside the rock.
Kind of like this. I like it upgraded a lot more, but we have the opportunity to upgrade it. Upgrading it pretty quickly here. Wide Potions is the only game-altering mod that I won't turn off. Like,
it's good.
all the other
You
ones,
like wide potion.
you know, colored map, googly eyes, highlight path, those don't do anything. Permanent meow also, like, all it does is, like, force you to get the 4 options. But, oh my god. We're coming in for a little bit of damage right now.
This is a little awkward.
I don't much like it. It's worth it to just not take the hit.
Yeah.
Because next turn could also be another, like, 14 damage, depending on how they decide to do things. Okay. Yes, this is a, air quotes, Shadowverse mod. Uh-huh. You know, the number of Shadowverse characters people have told me are in here is like 3. The number of Grand Blue characters I've run into is much larger than 3. Like, it claims to be a Shadowverse mod, but I don't know if I believe that at the end of the day. Okay, so I get the block, but nothing to use it on. Okay. Yeah, it's many games.
Cagliostro from Pride Month.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll just keep casting Magna and healing up.
Yeah, we can dimension shift on a turn when... I don't know when we're gonna dimension shift. On a turn where we want to Flame Blast.
Yeah.
Because it is now a free spell. Oh, that Vuln doesn't wear off, huh? I mean...
Yeah.
Goblin didn't get a turn.
True. This is just dumb, actually.
I get it.
The problem is it turns off Cagliostro.
It kind of does, but it also gives our deck a clear direction. Now we clearly just want to generate more
Earth.
Rocks. We want to eat more rocks.
Yeah, whereas like the other way it would be like...
Also, is that Earth right when you play it, or like when it activates?
I don't know. Okay, we fell in a hole.
'What does the summoner upgrade to?
11 damage. Erasmus, Master Summoner.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. It's like that, and then like Insight has the retain. Petrification goes to 1. Elimination
Those are all
goes to...
pretty nice. You have a lot of good upgrades available to you.
Yeah. I can also...
Jax Jarvo! I
also
said Jax Jarvo out loud, now I get it.
Jax. I remember the strikes, but those will get there sooner or later. Like, not in any real hurry to remove them. Screw it. Master Summoner.
Like,
Oh shit.
yay.
Oh yeah, alright.
We're freaking dead. Okay, no, we're good. This is just turns to like... So we immediately dig for Time Lock.
Yeah, let's
Because
take...
we just have turns to power up Time Lock.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep napping. We're charging our time machine.
Alright. That's 1.
Wait, what did it... Oh,
That was the
what?
-1 from its, from the...
From being searched.
The Searcher, I think, gives it -1 on the turn. Well, Anyway, enemy loses 2 strength. Wait, I have an Earthright. Damn it. I don't want to Earthright. I don't want the intangible on this. I just want -2 strength from this idiot.
Well, okay.
Alright, this is the turn we have to go. Alright, first things first.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you eat the Earthright now or every turn? Looks like it's every turn.
Okay. That's also good to know, because that means it's a way to not stay topped out.
Yeah. Love to double foam.
Yep. So
Yep, that was
cashed in. Put another way, though, it means that Cagliostro, instead of healing, now does +11 damage.
Yes. We still have Ars Magna as like a card in our current deck. I now want the Earth Essence to become invincible, so hold on, let's... Okay.
Alright, good use of the rock. I've decided that Earth Essence is just eating rocks.
Yeah, but if you eat too many rocks, you get tired.
Then you're too heavy, you can't move.
Yeah.
But the wizard knows how to spit rocks. I studied for ancient tomes for 30 years to learn how to eat and spit rocks.
Do I get an extra end phase here?
I mean, your turn ends, and then your turn begins.
Yep, there's the double up.
There's the double. Full block.
Having 11 damage, and one thing I have to note, about this card, the final boss in this entire thing is a giant asshole who has immune to damage from powers. So we can't rely on this to defeat the end boss, just as a rule. That won't work.
So we don't want to go in too hard on that.
Yeah.
But I think it's still
win on this turn. Oh, I just end.
They seem to want us to get cursed. Neat.
I like this card.
That's wacky. That's wild.
So just like this is a block I get to hold. Yeah, it's like a metallicize that sits in my hand. Okay. Sure.
Okay, the upgrade on that makes it kind of hot.
Grand summoning. What is happening? What is happening here?
It's doing arithmetic in a way that I don't understand.
One of the cool things is that the more...
What was the one in the middle?
So the middle one was it generated cards that it wouldn't show me what they were, which is kind of...
yeah, that's kind of a deal breaker. Versus card that is clearly very, very good.
Yeah, versus a card that I know, like, if I just upgrade this...
Even if we literally never play it.
Ooh. Actually, this is something I won't have to upgrade because Cagliostro will.
That's genius. It's an attack.
Yeah.
Oh, Cagliostro, you beautiful genius. How did you get so smart?
Petrification or Insight are the two real upgrades here. Make this 1. I don't like the card at 2.
Yeah. 2 is awkward.
Alright,
Get the ink. Thank you.
So here we put the slimes in.
We have unfortunately received slime, but that means we can turn it into ideas?
Yes. Also, this is...
Ooh, that's kind of hot in this fight.
Okay, I think it's worth spending one of these. Which is ours. Yeah. Alright, so Seer Slime Crush.
Yep. Okay, so we've got 27 damage to deal if we want to not get crushed.
Alright. So the split happens, but... You know... Okay, so here's our evolution point for... Then we can wisdom the slime. The Wisdom of Slime. I'm full blocking. Oh wow, I'm also almost have this playable.
Yeah! If you can generate enough other cards with Retain, the Retain Lord rewards you.
Yeah. I thought I had different. I thought I had one of my two. Well, excuse me. I'm gonna. We're just gonna leave.
Great news, you're gonna hate this.
Anyway, my turn again.
No slime. All slime removed.
Oh, I thought you died. Well,
Letting the little slime get a courtesy shot in.
Yeah, put that in your copy books. So we want curses, but not like too many curses. Oh boy. Okay, Abomination 2. Wizardess of Oz.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Put 2 void in your draw pile. Exhaust all skills in your... Okay, hold the fuck on. And what do we have here? What the fuck?
Okay, so this card does more things as you boost it.
There's also a retainer.
Yes. It does exhaust. What's its upgrade? Only...
The final
line. Oh, okay, but that's what you always get.
Oh, but that's what you always get, yeah. Also,
so it's always 13 damage, 13 block, exhaust.
That's actually pretty decent.
Which is decent. That lady in the middle, though.
Huh.
I think she's a criminal, and I want her on our team for crimes.
What are you upgrading to?
Much.
Hold on.
Wait, hold up. I'm scared of that.
Hold up. That, wait a minute.
Okay, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Then we have another copy of Abomination.
Yeah, another copy of a card that we know to be pretty excellent.
That just sits in our hand, and then we can play it,
like eventually playable. Otherwise, just generates block for us.
I'm kind of interested in
I
this.
I want to point out that this last card here is Chains of Mephistopheles' ass. Like, unreadable from a distance.
Kind of is.
Yeah, I kind of want to become the Retain Lord. Is what I'm feeling here. We're starting to see, like, that come into play.
I love not playing cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no unique. That's sad. We can't pick. Well, looks like we're removing 2 strikes.
Looks like we're taking the cage.
Because this one's illegal in the runs I do. This is
not a class that can use the Velvet Choker.
That is concession. That is...
Yeah, some classes can use it. Some classes, it's just fine.
I just have to... This is not real. Anyway,
I want to say that the only base class that can genuinely use the Velvet Choker is Ironclad, and that's it. The others really, really don't want it.
You can... There are gonna be defect builds that can do it.
Yeah, I've had good defect runs with the Choker where I'm just playing expensive powers.
But that's it, because like you sure as hell don't want to like have wrath and then get stuck in it. Ooh.
Yeah. You don't want to do Watcher or Silent for sure.
All right, so like Flurry of Blows is one of your best cards, and well, all right, this looks like the line. We get 2 elites, we get a lot of events, and we get a shop.
The shop, we will be rich for that.
Can we find an X spell?
Can we find the X spell? Can we make the future sight chemical juice? Correct.
Okay, let's upgrade our
Thank
abomination.
you, Callie.
And then we defend because there's no reason not to reduce this because it keeps reduction. And then we have a just whatever this is for gain 6. Like what?
Yeah, it's 6 plated armor. I guess just 6 metallicized.
We do this first to go grab Dimension Shift. Then we do this.
6 metallicized that also can't be reduced.
Yeah.
So much goddamn text.
Anyway, here's my retainers.
So I think
And-
if we want to play the Abomination this turn, we are able to.
It's
Yeah, just right now.
You get a nice little voice line with that.
Yep.
And a beam.
Oh, we do have the problem of like this opponent's pretty bad for us.
Yeah.
This will go over time. I want.
Just importantly, we no longer we did just trade out block for 20 damage.
Yeah. I'm just putting a million days in our drop pile. Our win con is that we can just use Erasmus to win. 27, huh? No, thank you. I'll pass. No damage.
Preferred. Wait, we had blur.
Oh god, is that being generated by this card?
Oh. Okay, this rules. I thought it did all those things when you played it. Not like those being end of turn effects. Okay, now that's freaking sick.
Yeah.
That was already like quite good.
So like if I go it's at
Oh, yeah,
0. So
Is that? Yeah, is that when you spell boost it, you get that effect?
yeah. The lose to strength didn't occur then though.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, we won the fight.
Tree liking. That's an attack. That's the Union Burst.
So that's if it's turn 4 or later. 1 damage for or one click for 21 to all.
Yeah.
And 6 block.
I do like to unionize.
I'll put one of these in here. That seems like something that's like a boss fight card.
Yeah. Yes, get a good pinya.
50% conduct a game balance adjustment.
Ah,
Game balance.
game balance.
Well, the game has been balanced.
Oh. This tuber is incredibly tough.
Luckily, it's just turn 1. At start of combat, all enemies gain 8 block.
I would assume that the game balance adjustment, there's a random number of these, and it chooses one at random.
The one we got last run was, at the beginning of every turn, generate a power to your hand that's either +1/+1 to stats, your next attack deals 5 damage, or gain 4 plated armor.
Weird.
Those were the options.
That was bonkers.
You got one that every turn. So you long fights, you had like 32 plated armor. This is an awkward hand. Everything's a little too expensive.
Cagliostro functionally costs 1, doesn't she? Because she creates a miracle.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go grab the abomination.
That's what we need. That's what helps.
That makes this hand fine. Because we upgrade abomination, now it's gain 6.
Yeah, now we're blocking.
And now we just hold. And abomination's on if I want to play it next turn. So we're playing like we're on turn 3? Damn. Yeah, because it'll be on turn 4 that Union Burst will be active. Because it's counting down the turns. Exhaust to defend. Oh, now it's active.
Yeah, because it
The upgrade
it reduces on upgrade.
Yeah. Oh, I have blur now.
Cool. I love it. This deck is weird, but I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. And now we're gonna go summon and then time walk.
Punch the munch mage is here.
And then this goes to 0 cost now. So it does all the stuff at end of turn.
Wide strength really does just turn off a boss fight a lot of the time.
The Ogler. Banned from Twitch. Ah. The killing spell.
Huh.
So it only works if it kills. But
Fairy Destruction Ray.
Oh, hold on. Not more than 10, but the upgrade fixes.
The upgrade actually, corrects a typo.
Yes.
that's good. That's the kind of upgrade I like.
If this card had retain, I'd feel better on it. I think as is, I'm not really big on it. Spell plus 3 to HP, yeah.
I love a good Fairy Destruction Ray, but
Please do not destroy fairies with a ray.
don't worry. You can't fully destroy them.
Alright, I'm taking the money.
They'll get better, but it hurts.
No, we're,
The Red Mask is a good relic
yeah.
in the base game.
頑張ります
One of the wild things about alternative acts, the Red Mask is completely worthless against Oko.
There's so many, like, it's like that, like, the one
Nothing
that gives
attacks on the
Lunasol.
first turn.
There's that thing that
yeah.
gives lunacy one, and it's like, who cares?
It's like, that's good if you dip in and then leave and go do the rest of the game or something instead, like normal.
Okay, there's basically no attacks happening this turn. We have full block. We kind of want to find our power. Our power just kills this fight. Sure, -2 dex. Doesn't really matter because we got this.
Power is very good.
Ooh, I can also go... intangible.
And you're not taking damage this turn, just from that alone. I'm surprised you didn't grab your power.
Probably should have. This is playable.
I guess,
next turn, though, so.
Yeah, and that's going to deal with most of everything in one go.
Ah, weekend.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Anyway, 1. And this.
ここにあり
And then some other things happening with the winner.
Ah, a witch's brew.
Ooh.
Okay, I think that's on plan. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's on plan.
Hey, hold on.
Fate's Hand also looks really good. Oh god, that's good.
Oh, that's...
Okay, so like generically outstandingly good card draw, or perhaps not as intensely powerful, but definitely on. Okay, that's
That
hot.
upgrades to become a buster, though.
Okay, well, I'm gonna vote Witch's Cauldron here.
Oh, God. Well, the thing about this, too, is that, 2 Earth Essence... We don't want to have too many rocks, remember, but that's okay. We spend rocks to make...
You put rocks in your mouth and you get strong because of it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna take this because it's uncommon, I think, is the end of the day. I don't want...
You'll find a Fate's Hand in a shop. It's fine.
Hopefully.
Yeah. We
have a
we
rock
have a
sink,
card
yeah.
that continuously spends rocks. That one, right there. Spends rocks.
Draw 2 cards, though. It's a lot. Every turn. Love to unionize.
It is always worth it to just play your skills because they do the things. I wish this had a visible counter. Actually, no, it does.
Yeah.
Shit. I wish this had a much
It does,
more
but you
readable...
can't see it.
I wish this had a readable counter.
I wish this had a visible in-quotes
Visible
counter.
yeah. Let me
It should be just up at the top of the card or something instead.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how hard that is to do in Slay the Spire modding. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually quite hard.
An infinite number of things I don't know about the technical details of making a mod.
Yeah.
Probably should one day.
I like years ago, like about like 2 or 3 years ago, like Luke was really pushing me to make a mod in this, and I thought, oh, that'd be really cool. Came up with some ideas, and then I thought, wait, I should start looking at the scene. And I've learned so much more since then. I have a lot more idea of like what can be done and what has been done and what should be done. You know, it's tough. Basically, do I want to put in my own copy of Flexterity? Everyone has Flexterity, you know?
Yeah, but you know what people haven't done is that, as far as I'm aware, no one has made a character who does like strength off of dexterity, like attack a boost by dexterity.
I've seen a couple that have that on the text of 1 or 2 cards. There's actually one in here in Havencraft. That's since Havencraft doesn't ever attack; they just sit around and don't do anything. Anyway,
Champions of doodling.
Okay, so the Earthright is weird because we draw the card at the end step, but we do have retain cards, so it's not like super dead.
Yeah, it's not a complete blank because we also have this retain plan going on.
On top of that, that's only if that's what it's used, right? If you have other cards.
Laser beams!
Right. This is the laser beam shows up out of nowhere. Hey, how's it going?
That's free though, right? Like, the chances of this ever not being the correct play when you do it is basically none. You have to just have the Earthright and you're good.
I want this upgraded. Because then, especially with our other thing that draws us cards, this becomes like draw 3, gain a...
Yeah, gain a power, and it becomes basically infinite.
I'm
like
glad we found ways to put rocks into our body, and then remove rocks from our body, and then...
It's geostasis. Maintaining the correct amount of rocks in your body.
I always have a real bad rock imbalance.
People might laugh, ha ha, rock imbalance. I've been dealing with the rock imbalance for the last month.
Not fun, right?
It's not great.
Yeah.
I have learned about new and fascinating types of pain my body can experience.
Oh.
I think I'm just about done, but like... pray every night and every morning that your geostasis is maintained.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna just go tangible. Thank you very much for asking. I'm gonna regain the rock. So again, the power just does infinite damage in this fight. Problem is we're taking the ton this turn. And it's not in our hand. Awkward. Yeah, 5.
お仕置きの時間だぞ。
So you're taking 17 right now.
There we go.
Blocked all of it. Impressive.
Next turn we get you dead because you'll take 22.
Yeah, and this is also the turn where he throws the net,
Yeah.
so. Mandolf, the mediocre.
Okay. I still block pretty effectively. Okay. Sure. Zorge. Okay. I like this a lot because we do end up passing a pretty heavy amount. Alright, you ready to read?
Alright, well, we have the Confusatron again.
Does this... What...
So,
What did this
Invocation is... Okay, what this does is that it deals 3 damage at random to an enemy, and you gain a power if there's no attack stats or curse cards in your draw. And every 5th turn, it creates another one, which means that it causes it to do 6 damage and so on.
I think that's like if you somehow haven't played it by your 5th turn, you get it for free, but also 2 voids.
I don't think it's worth picking up because, like, our deck does contain, like, 4 attacks total.
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't work, but... That's a strange one. That's also an attack, so I'm not... That's 30 damage, but... Let's start singing. Okay! I know you.
Speaking of Confusatron.
Singing Bowl is also disproportionately good on characters who have low starting health, like someone who may have started at, say, 63.
Yeah.
We did some of that was lost in the fair exchange.
It's true. We did lose 7 for...
Fair. Was it for Chemical X?
No, we lost 7 for... Well, yeah, because it was for 250 gold. Which we then... You know.
Which, some of that... Well, I mean, Chemical X was less than 250.
Yes.
So it was
Is
Chemical X and more, and a free gift.
Yeah. That is good value right there.
Oh, hold on, this is... You're my shit. You do that for free. Yeah, and I secretly have my abomination in hand, so we're fine. These are the best rolls I've ever seen in life on this.
Yeah, what a goddamn roll on Confuse.
Incredible.
We're moving. Oh, right, my power. God.
Yes. Dropping, eating rocks, throwing rocks.
コスモブルーフラッシュ
Eat rocks.
Alright, this deck is coming together pretty well. That's neat.
It's a
This
lot
also
more,
doesn't retain.
yeah, it's a lot more appealing on the. Here's Tree Liker. You've played 2 trees, double damage and add a tree. Wow. Holy shit. Sorry, that's a huge Tree Liker.
Yeah. It gets you from 2 trees to end trees, so that's kind of neat.
I'm gonna take Fire Chain for 1 copy of it, so we have a storm payoff. Oh,
Mummy hand.
I'll have to grab the key later, I suppose.
Mummy hand, strongest relic in the entire game in a lot of places.
Alright, I like Horned Cleat. That one's always good.
Or- It's my favorite of the game block relics.
I like Remove Strike.
The one-time game block relics. Obviously, Thread and Needle is the best of those.
Yeah. I think we're set on an amount of...
My vote here for, like, top priority is the insect.
I'm thinking Insect, I'm thinking Horned Cleat, I'm thinking Remove the Strike. I'm also thinking I don't actually know if Concentration is necessary. Once we're going,
Not necessary for now.
that leaves us with a reasonable amount of gold in case. Mystery shop.
In case something interesting happens.
Yeah, mystery shop.
Stay a while and listen.
I think this was one of the...
Telescope is... You want both this and the other power to get upgraded, but this is the one that's more important to upgrade, I think.
Yeah, because without the...
Ooh.
I think this is where the key comes in.
That's fine, yeah. That's
Happy
generic
Flower,
job.
like, no shade on Happy Flower,
Mhm.
but...
Oh, thank you. Summoner.
アリアストロ頑張ります
魔法の極地ここ
Oh,
に
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
Yeah, by the way, you know those cards that cost 12,
hold-
10 and stuff?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Mummy
Yeah,
hand.
Hey, hold on.
maybe Mummy Hand Telescope is kinda wild.
Did we create Storm?
I'm gonna throw this out here. Huge shame that missed dimensional shift.
と行くかの
Yeah. Because I don't want to play this one. This is one I just kind of want to hold for a while. Whatever.
Vaults all your defense. Yeah, they are.
Sure.
決着と行くかの
Whatever. Cool. You want to summon some dudes? They have less
Oh,
than
weird. What?
they have 22 health. Hold on. Let me. Hmm. Hmm.
This
This is gonna keep happening.
Yeah.
You can play that dimension shift this turn if you want to, I think.
Yeah.
Not
If I,
quite. Alright, one of those wasn't an attack. Oh, well, that'll do it.
this is two skills. And then it's my turn again. Ooh.
Oh, hey, you got another chance at this.
Oh,
Or another time walk.
Shit.
Multi-time walk sounds pretty good. It's also a retain card.
I feel like I need to retool the deck for the Wizardess right now. Whereas Dimension Shift
You don't have to
with the Mummy Hand is
retool
like,
shit.
oh god.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have to
oh.
retool anything with fucking time walk.
I mean, 2 time walks is basically 2 time walks.
It is basically 2 time walks when you think about it.
I forget. Did they print a time walk with Delve?
Yes.
Yes.
What, blue, 8?
Right.
I think was the cost on that one.
Turns out that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Triple blue is hard to pull off.
Yeah.
Good aim.
Temporal Trespass. Okay, that's why I don't remember it. It was from Fate Reforged.
Yeah. Mystery and Knowledge. Draw a card. Which is Cauldron.
Yeah, just burn through those,
Yeah.
very, very cheap way to remove artifact.
The damage we have is just so fake.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. And you know, I'm still thinking about what you said earlier about last boss is immune to power damage.
Right, like that was the reason. That was one of the reasons I wanted Fire Chain in the deck.
Yeah.
Something like this where like we have, because we need a way to deal damage in that fight.
I think fortunately we don't need to invest, I guess, any more into that power. It's already doing plenty of work in normal fights.
Also, like it's just on the plan of like Earth rocks. So
Yeah.
So we can find more cards that deal damage off Earth Rock.
On top of that, it thankfully, because it got Mummy Hand, no matter what, playing it is playing a madness.
Hey, all right.
All right, yeah,
Oh,
there's another
there it is.
bite at your Fate's Hand.
I feel like that.
That's worth a bit more than 2 hit points right now.
And then we also wanted to smith. What do you upgrade to? God, 3 card.
Cauldron.
Holy shit. Yeah, Cauldron and then
Cauldron
Fire Chain.
becomes draw 2.
Yeah, and then Fire Chain will be the one afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Cauldron also generates an extra rock, which we get to use pretty easily. All right, we have 1,000,000 energy on turn 1. I would like to Insight, Cagliostro.
頑張ります
Play as many of your cards as possible and get yourself that extra turn for free.
Yeah, I think if you defend telescope, you'll hit it. Yeah.
Yep.
And
There
then
it is.
さあ飛ぶわよ
let's just pass here. That doesn't do
Everything he
anything.
retains or is irrelevant.
Yeah, because like this is like intangible, but I'd rather, I want that on every turn.
Yeah.
Wizards here, Fire Chains here.
魔法の極地ここにある
Okay. This is fine. The power's gonna help deal with the orbs.
ありやしたら頑張ります
Well, I actually might have wanted to upgrade that just to.
It still functions at the speed it does now, so it's not like you're really missing anything. Nice.
Roll the dice. Extra
Get
nice.
that 1 and 4.
予習はしてきました
決着といくか
Zorge. We draw 2, we discard. Sure, that's fine.
お仕置きの時間だぜ
That's gonna generate a million cards and then draw. Yep, my hand is full.
This looks like a turn that Fiery Chain. Oh no, you're actually pretty low on power at this point.
Yeah, that was unfortunately kind of a power constrained turn.
We're not done yet.
Oh, sure. Of course not. And if you want to unleash the Bemus Supremus, I completely understand.
Oh, you chose Fire Chain, huh?
All right then.
All right,
That was some ridiculously good luck.
Then we can go ahead and use.
For what it's worth, random targets do respect enemy total life totals. So if it kills the minion, then it will just all of them will go to
お出します
the automaton from that point on anyway.
決着といくかの
Cool, we're at under half, and it's been like what? It's been 2 of our opponent's turns, but it's like our turn 5.
Mm-hmm. It's like you're really playing Storm.
頑張ります
God, I really need these.
Yeah, the upgrade on that's going to be very key. Oh, that thing is
That's
absolutely
not
paying for
fair.
itself.
That's so
Yeah.
not fair.
That
Dang,
thing is
wizard.
truly paying for itself already. Wow. You also have a deck that's so full of things that exhaust that once you get to this point, you really don't have that many cards in your deck anymore. So
Right,
you get that frequently.
決着といく
Yeah, we're already at 7 and draw, and we keep filtering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're at 16 cards.
Yeah.
雪を示すは三両鏡
ありやしたら頑張ります
決着といくかの
Okay. And like, I also get to hold a block. Like, this is a beam every time.
お出しますアルスマグラフラッシュ
決着といく
Yeah, the fact that that will overturns becomes just an attack that works is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Ah, free draw 3, I see. Draw 3 cards.
I'm sorry.
that cost nothing. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, that changes the entire fight. Oh, that's way better than I
Cool.
thought it was.
Okay. Maybe it only eats it if when you cast it. Neighborhood Hero.
So Dutiful Steed is +1/+1, if I remember right. So that's like strength dex.
Okay.
Accelerate 0, Earthright, deal 6 draw
Why does
cards.
this have a? Hold on. Why does this have a fucking line break in it?
Because so the top of it accelerate is you can play it for 0 for this text. This set is really big. Okay, this set is emulating Shadowverse to an exact T, which means it has kicker and reverse kicker.
Okay.
Even though it could just have kicker and be okay. Yeah.
Kicker.
Anyway, Arctic Chimera is 0, Earthright, deal 6, draw a card. If you play it for 2, you get gain 8 block twice, Earthright 3, gain 3 block, then deal damage equal to your block.
I'm just wrapping my head around reverse kicker, which is like, why isn't it just use the small version as the baseline and then make the big, the bigger one the kicking it or something? That's rad, but bad for your deck, actually.
Yeah, that's not on plan, unfortunately. The Chimera is kind of neat.
One of the things about
the hero gives you a power.
Right. And also, this is not an exhausting card.
Yeah.
Every time I draw this, I can...
Callie will be able to upgrade it.
And it also generates 2 skills.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm on the hero.
I think hero's on plan.
Hero and Chimera both on plan. Hero works like easier in basically any hand, though.
Yeah. Chimera, I think, could be neat. What the fuck?
Reduce the max HP of all enemies by 18%.
Okay, so you no longer get the free energy. Instead, you cast gravity.
Yeah, I cast Demi to start the fight.
Now, on the other hand, I want to point out that you do have 2 curse-likers, relics, and these
you
are
have
2
you have the Duvu and the Darkstone Period.
Yeah.
But
this is also like, what the hell is this, 18%.
So does this replace the heart? You've been talking about an extra nasty final boss.
Yeah, there's no heart. In fact, this mod has a lot.
Don't try to fight the heart.
This mod has a lot of really
do it.
cool positives, and one I hate it negative where in Act 4 you have fire, shop, the surrounded elite fight, and then you have the choice of going to the heart or the final boss that this one has.
Uh-huh.
If you choose the heart, the game puts a relic in your slot that says you cannot play Shadowverse cards, and then goes, fuck you, and puts up a middle finger and says you're an asshole for choosing the heart.
Wow.
Incredibly, just a giant fuck you. You have to throw the fight
so
and you
petty.
lose your run.
Why?
Because you didn't choose the cool final boss, even though the way the lines are set, it looks like you can go fight the heart, then go fight the other final boss. It's the one I kind of have to. One of the things that makes this up is that we have the T set, so if we're in big fights, we'll have that extra power anyway. What the fuck?
Cube.
Cube?
Cube.
The not.
The not. Oh, hold on.
Cube. Everyone post your cubes if you got them.
Yeah, cubes.
Visualize and rotate them.
Cube!
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Yes, I forgot you had that.
Thank you for cube.
I had
you.
to listen. My stream deck here was really struggling for a second there. It wouldn't let me get to here. I was furiously trying to
Seriously mashing the buttons labeled cube.
Just spamming cube.
Cube.
I really wish I could have gotten it out sooner.
Is that reduced?
can't tell because I think these are usually 50s, which would be right, but like 46, I don't know. Like no, there was no effect, right? So
Yeah, it's
shit.
nuts.
予習はしてきました。
Whatever. Let's defend forever. Oh, is that the fight the mystery bullet's for? Well, maybe we'll finally get the. Maybe we'll get to use the mystery bullet. You can say. Okay, yeah, 48. Okay, it is being reduced. We just. Okay, tutor. Oh, wow. I want to tutor a power here, I think.
Yeah. That tutoring of power will produce results. Basically, ranging from good to outstanding.
Oh, you jerk! I drew a card. Fine.
さあ、飛ぶわよ。
I got what I was after. Okay, if it's for Shadowverse story, Ice Shield and Air. I don't know what that is, but I'll believe it.
Ice Chill and Drig sounds like it is, that sounds extremely like a really deep in the paint fantasy dragon name.
Ooh, hold on. This is going a little wild. This puts a Dutiful Steed in my hand, and then Dutiful Steed makes a card 0. Then I time walk.
飛ぶわよ。
And then
Okay.
you win because they just die here, yeah. You didn't even need to time walk.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
So you just... So, if you pay 2 for this,
You get 3.
you get 33 block. I guess if you pay 2 into Valk.
Yeah. And a rock. I also like the fact that I get 1 for 0. Actually, is the part that I'm more interested in.
Yeah, this is just free. What is that? There is a card in Defect that does 11 block basically for free.
I kind of don't want that. Or Jokum Gold shit.
Okay, so Orichalcum Golem is on the far right. You should go digging for that.
Do I want another copy of this?
The chances of you actually rolling it would be, 1 in...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I do want another
That
Insane.
would be completely fine.
That would
Yeah,
be-
so go... Alright, so it's either top right... Okay. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting Orichalcum Golem or Insight.
It's like this, and I'm gonna go with this one. Ah, shit.
Okay. I mean, Madness is fine, too. This actually is a skill. And it reduces the cost of a card to,
Yeah.
to 0.
And we cycle our deck a lot.
Yeah, so Madness actually works perfectly fine in this deck.
78.
Well, it's Hedron. I love the little crab.
Yeah.
What a cute little, just a cute little guy.
手を抜くのは得意じゃなくてさ。
Sure. I've got a rock in my body, and anytime I spend rocks, I get cards, and I'm on... Yeah. Okay, so if I spend rocks, I gain cards. And then... Yeah. Thinking about calipers.
Calipers would be pretty exciting.
You're suddenly extremely good at getting blocks, so that Earth Chimera, if you got one now, this would be a great time to pick it up. Oh, you can guarantee that, I think. Yeah, you totally can. Oh, wait, no.
No, I have to play
No,
the
you
other
can't.
cards, so I have to... Okay. I had to... It's fine, this retains, you know, it does its job, so... You spend a rock.
It's still a time walk that eventually costs 0.
This was our draw, too.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a...
The genius. Oh, I was gonna say use the beam. Use the beam.
You can play the Abomination Awakens and win.
Oh, right. And it's still active. I've just been doing things, and it's still active.
Yeah, actually, that's...
Aspartame, 0 cost skill. In case of emergency, eat rock.
Right.
Oh shit! Actually, if you get a parasite from this, that's actually mostly
That's actually
upside.
cool and good.
Weirdly enough, yeah.
Although the +1 strength doesn't do all that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a second copy of a Time Walk to put in my hand for no reason. And then I'm gonna go ahead and gain a rock. Just eat a rock.
That didn't reduce the cost of anything.
It reduced Cagliostro to 0.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and has enhanced 2, so it still costs 2.
Fuck.
Yup, you're
Okay,
right.
so I need this. Okay. Nice call.
The Cagliostro needed to get played there as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got hit with the card with kicker. Still costs the kicker cost.
Yep.
Additional costs must still be paid.
That's still 2 skills for 0, so...
If you played Miracle into Fire Chain, those would cost 2 from that point on.
Yeah.
And the Fire Chain would do how much damage at this point? Not that much.
Not
Yeah,
that
you're
much.
weakened and... Yeah, I mean, you had the intangibles, who cares? Also a million block.
Yeah, I played the intangibles my first action on that turn, thinking it was necessary.
Yeah.
If you play 2 time walks next to each other, how does that work?
This retains, so I'm not gonna... Well, is there a better time to find out than now?
I don't know if there is, right?
Use it!
Because-
Oh my god, it's still there!
It is in fact only one extra turn?
No, there's still an extra. There's like a turn queued here. Hey, Madness, can you? Nope. Okay. Okay, then I just got an extra turn.
お仕置きの時間です。
Could I farm this thing for
You-
parasites?
I
I mean,
Can if you wanted to, but
don't
it's
think I
not
want
really
to.
a...
I cannot recommend it.
You'd also have to have a very specific setup where you can do like no damage. Because I don't think this has a heal itself attack off of it as
お仕
well.
置きの時間です。
And it only changes upon taking damage.
This turn ain't over yet.
Ooh, fire chain goes.
Oh, you got the fire chains.
I guess the only question is, yeah. Oh well.
Your chains are big enough.
Magic missed.
I don't hate this. It says like damaging skill. Something to fit in my rotation that does damage.
Yeah, it still draws cards, so.
Yeah, I think I'm okay having.
Just look. Sometimes you just want to cast magic
820.
missiles. Oh, yeah, there you go. That
820,
sure
yeah.
is 18% off. Big money, big prizes.
アリアストロ頑張ります。
魔法の極地ここにあり
Oh! Hmm.
You could play the Fate's Hand and then be out of cards.
Then I drew
Out
into
of power.
Sure.
Yeah! And you're also gonna deal some damage.
Yeah.
You drew at the end of turn another retain card.
I know, any great? Put a rock in our body. Magic missile targeting you. Mysterium knowledge. Magic missile targeting you. Alright. Next turn is dimension shifting.
Not as helpful in this fight. Unless we are going for the style victory.
Yeah, which, you know what?
さあ飛ぶわよ。
I don't think you'll be able to pull it off, but you might be able to get reasonably close.
さあ飛ぶわよ。
This is a better chance to test the multi-time lock on the same turn as well.
Nah, I think it did. So we just have a queued up turn.
行きを示すは三人強
This is going wild. This is going wild. We're not done yet.
銃を抜くのは得意じゃなくてさ
Fire chains into
nice.
0.
So that means that you can defend twice or put up the golems and block 3 times and get 3 more spell boosts.
My turn will never end. All right,
The ride never ends.
let's everybody sit back and enjoy the
You should
damage.
look at that in your discard, by the way. Does it actually keep those boosts after having been like boosted after playing it? It does.
Okay, so just
keeps
keep
them.
casting Fire Chain. That's how you
Yeah.
kill the boss. Is on turns where the boss is not immune to spell damage, you cast Fire Chains on the boss.
Yeah. I create a rock. Fate's hand.
Minus 222 strength.
Fiery embrace.
10 を
Power.
得意じゃなくてさ
Draw a card. Rapid fire. Rapid fire. Delete the defend.
Have 2 0-cost spells, Dutiful Steed, make that cost 0. There was a 50-50, because I could have hit the Abomination
So yeah,
Awakening
now we
as
got
well,
5
but-
more because of the because of the 5 we played when it was in hand here. Anyway. So I mentioned my line for what I think a broken class is.
Is it that it's able to defeat this without that much issue?
Able to defeat this at all generally is
Yeah.
a sign of you're overtuned. We're still on our turn. Here's turn 3.
ありやしたら頑張ります
And you have the telescope in hand, so that's draw 3, make something in your hand cost 0.
Yep.
And you drew it. Cool.
Let's put a rock in our body. Let's spend the second Cagliostro so that it doesn't get zeroed.
Ideally, you want to draw into the into Fire Chain again, right? So,
Yeah, okay, so there's Fire Chain. Now Magic Missile costs nothing. Is that lethal? I have no idea if this is lethal or not.
Mathis
26
for
times
blockers.
7 is and that's
That's good damage
Lot.
at least.
it's just under 300 or so damage. Yeah. Off of yeah.
Hmm.
Golem's Fiery Embrace.
Oh, 26 times 7 is only 182. Alright. I did
Yes!
that wrong in my head, really bad.
Alright.
So
very good.
you were able to defeat that before it got not only all 5 turns, you killed it before it got to have a 3rd turn.
Yes, and also I took 3 turns in a row.
Yeah.
Mysteria. This is the big Mysteria payoff.
Okay. One less for each Mysteria card you've played this combat, so it costs 0.
Yeah, because that's all of our. These are all. Okay, so yeah, cost 0, gain 13 block, put either a 35 block ethereal
Or a 42 attack card,
Plus-
basically.
3 energy is probably not happening, but it does retain.
Yeah, which means eventually you'd look at it in your telescope.
Sure. All right.
Alright, Dan, you can party with us.
Hey, dude.
Hey!
Hey, dude.
アリアストロ頑張ります
This is one of those weird mods that just kind of like leaks itself into the main game, huh? Also, this probably originally had 200 HP, right? Like, or
Yeah.
close to it.
Yes.
Because
And now
also
it has
it's
123.
In fact, exactly 200.
just had flight as well.
So it now has 123 because of your 2 combined reductions on that shit. Wild.
It's a good trick.
It has flight, and it's also going to like gain buffers. This is a super defensive boss that just goes 8, 16, 24, 40. It keeps going.
Is
I see.
well, you want guaranteed time walk?
I'm gonna draw a card on my.
Yeah.
予習はしてきました
Well, that's still guaranteed. Anyway,
As far as spells to duplicate go, time walk is a pretty good one. Probably don't need to eat that rock because you're already at 3 and you're not spending rocks yet.
yeah. All right, this will power the fire chains, but it won't let me use the chains. Like it does fire up. We need to upgrade this card so bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you super do. I mean, there's a bonfire like right in front of you, isn't there?
Yeah. Ooh. What?
What?
You played
What?
multiple cards already.
Uh-oh.
Does she have to see them?
This is combat.
That's not what it says. Yeah, that's not what that says.
Uh-oh.
This card might not fully function.
That always feels
And
horrible.
did you lie to us about
I think she's lying. Yeah.
your cool power?
I think we added a curse that doesn't give us a strength of 6 HP. Oh, shit. What? Hold on.
Did it just take
I was on a
turn?
time block. Yeah, I was on a time block
Yeah.
there. I know my time blocks. I was still on one.
Hmm.
お仕置きの時間で
Multiple liars are occurring right now. Excuse me.
Yeah, this is...
The game of Shadowverse the Spire
More like
is telling.
slay the Spire, more like
Slaves.
the liar.
Liar. Yeah.
Plays liar.
まあピットファイヤーまあピットファイヤー
Yeah,
This
this
is
gonna end up
actually
hurting a
pretty
bit.
bad, yeah. Because, like, again, all of a sudden I thought I had a turn and I didn't.
Yeah. And we still don't have the wizard up.
No.
These wounds are becoming a problem too.
Yeah, we do have a card that can exhaust them.
It's just gonna start over.
If
Gotcha.
it's gonna time cheat me, I'm gonna time cheat it.
Yeah.
Because I should have 2 turns there, and I did not. And also, we have to deal with the lying card in our deck, but
頑張ります
that's a different problem.
When your entire plan has been thrown off by possibly a bug, and you probably want to accept that, alright, I will cheat a little bit right back because it's currently not working out the way it should.
Okay. Alright.
フルスピード予習はしてきました。
魔法の極地ここにあり
飛ぶわよ。
決着といく可能
Okay. Now we have like a source of damage, and that's nice.
Yeah.
That just made Cagliostro.
時間だぞ。
Additional costs. That's two Mysteria cards.
銃を抜くのは得意じゃなくてさ。ラピッドファイア
Alright, there's a change.
さあ飛ぶわよ。
決着といく可能
Okay. I'm sorry, did you... Always happy to see that. I want to draw.
Yeah, you,
Oh.
you did just refresh your draw pile.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey! Well,
Well, I think I'm finding. Wait a minute.
there we go. Color was the first one we came across. And
Yeah, we're not gonna be doing rocks.
We're gonna eat any rocks today. We're gonna
Eat all the rocks.
Slayer. We're gonna eat so many rocks today. It's got to be the chains, right?
Yeah, Carl's one that is worth it, but we can like work around that.
Yeah, I think we need the chain.
This is it's it's cost reduction, but instead of damage, but god damn. Right, we do need to grab the at this fire.
Yep. Can we get a shop if we want? Oh, but there's another shop. Let's just get the second one.
And then this is a shop too. Okay.
What's in? Well,
Worst case, we remove this, and I don't like that curse. It's
yeah, that one's pretty rough, especially with all the Vitane. You know what? How about rocks? This
Rocks.
one you don't eat.
rocks.
Well, let's not say that we can't.
This, just a big rock. You can eat it. If you're
The world's
quick.
tiniest giant head.
嘘を絞れ
I'm gonna go grab sauced a card in my hand.
Yep. Wow, cool.
予習はしてきました。
No,
No.
it's fine.
That's true. There's no proof that you. I guess if you eat this one, don't spit it out at an enemy. Keep this
などに
one.
負けませんよ
さあ飛ぶわよ。
光を見よ
さあ飛ぶわよ。
Boy, howdy, that slow is gonna build up.
お仕置きの時間だぞ。
光を見よ
My hand is full.
I'm gonna give it the Bemis.
Yeah, because I still have miracle to be able to play fire chains here. Or
光を見よ。
銃を抜くのは得意じゃなくてさ。ラピッドファイヤー。ラピッドファイヤー。
光を見よ。
You know, the downside of rocks is that if we eat too many rocks, we can only play skills.
Wow.
行方を示す
Ain't that just... Don't that just beat all?
Yeah, indeed. Anyway,
Okay, yeah, Anne is some kind of a liar.
we need to remove that card from our deck. Oh. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Miss Miranda. Reduce when you play Mysteria card, do a thing. Shit.
This is a tough one.
Carl's good to have early. So is Witch's Cauldron, though. I think Witch's Cauldron is the one that turns the deck on more, right?
Witch's Cauldron activates your draw power. Starsteer's Telescope is a free hand activation.
Yeah. This is tough.
Which can, like, get things going.
Summoner on one also ain't bad.
Yeah, just definitely having the Summoner online.
I think it's getting this to get the card draw rolling.
Yeah.
But this... Okay, anyway, shop 700.
Shop. We are loaded.
Well,
We also have the mirror. If there's something...
I'm sorry,
you would-
this is doing what now?
So it doesn't cost reduce, but if it gets boosted, you just you get a full grip.
Also, what if it gets cost reduced on its own, you know?
That's true.
Alright, copy is just probably copy a time walk, right?
Yeah, I think just another copy of Time Walk. Did we get all the strikes out?
We got all the strikes out. That
Do we
leaves...
punish Anne for lying?
It's either Anne or... Like, Anne is like a curse that doesn't give us a strength but doesn't harm us.
Yeah, I mean, she could also potentially get Mummy handed down to 0.
Yeah. Like, regret sucks. This is actually...
I don't think we need the point of strength that much.
No. Also, this being regret is actually
Yeah, that's bad for a retain.
Yes.
pretty brutal.
It's being specifically regret is problematic because mainly because the strength actually does help because it does look like the strength does apply to the fire chain move.
Actually, yeah, I mean, it's not that the strength is nothing. It's that
just
I think we can do without it.
Yeah, and the regret specifically is too problematic to keep around.
Yeah, if it was like just injury or something. Wait, gain 1 whenever okay, so you have to exhaust an attack card.
That's hard for us to do because we only have like 3 attack cards.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of those. I don't think this is gonna... I don't think that's it.
I think we're just gonna save the rest of our money.
Yeah, there is one more shop.
Yep. And Alright.
Maybe we'll find an X spell.
Maybe we'll find an X spell.
There's no X spell
No,
in this class.
Yeah, there's a non-zero chance there's no X spell in this class. Yeah.
Alright, well, there's your cauldron.
お仕置きの時間だぜ。
闇魔術などに負けませんよ。
There we go.
There we go.
There's the guy. Thanks, Carl. The status is a little picture of Carl.
Hey, Carl!
It's little Carl.
Alright, we get to... Okay, Fate's Hand just goes straight to 0.
光を見よ。
Sure.
Let's use sequence a little different.
Ooh.
Oh,
Two
I
different.
actually turned on my camera for real quick.
Hello.
Now we're grabbing another time walk. Gonna play Fate's Hand. High Fire
闇魔術な
Chains.
どに負けませんよ。光を見よ。
Hey, hit the time walk.
さあ、飛ぶわよ。
Got the Vuln.
世界の本質。
Ah.
一切より解放せん。
Anyway, I'll take another turn, thanks. Oh!
Yeah.
The -2 strength on that well.
Yep.
You have not yet been hit with the constrict that this does.
Hey!
Why would we get hit like? Yay, Anne. Okay, let's see what you're up to.
マナリアのみんなは私が守る。
Okay, that properly counts at least.
Yeah, that's at least knowing that there were other cards
Yeah.
played.
I'm not retained, so don't have to throw it out there.
一切より解放せん。
Damn it.
お仕置きの時間だぜ。
光を見よ。
The grapple.
行きを示すは
銃を抜くのは得意じゃなくてさ。
ラピッドファイヤー。ラピッドファイヤー。
Okay. Cool. If you draw 15 or more cards, draw 2 more. I think I'm just gonna keep the deck as is.
Yeah.
That's actually really easy to do because
Yeah.
you draw 5 at the start of combat, right? So
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it might mean extra cards.
Oh,
Goodbye, Anne.
uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wait, so the slows are eating the artifact.
Yeah. Whenever you play a skill, gains 3 strength.
Well,
Well,
better
I think we need to kill this thing.
better not let it get you.
さあ、飛ぶわよ。
Alright.
お仕置きの時間
This will draw a million cards.
Yeah, I think the cauldron was the right call. It's just... It's a lot of value.
Yeah.
魔法の極地ここにあり光を見よ決着といくかの
Now we're on our second extra turn.
It's Kyle.
嘘を絞れ光を見よ闇魔術などに負けませんよ光を見よ
Anyway,
飛ぶわよ
my turns are never ending.
ラピッドファイヤーラピッドファイヤー
Wait a minute. Okay. So then it's my turn again.
And then it's our turn. That's right. It's the wizard's
And it
turn.
still has the 23 stacks of slow.
Yeah.
銃を抜くのは得意じゃなくてさ。
ラピッドファイヤーラピッドファイヤー
There we go. Edict to 0.
光を見よ世界の本質
Draw my new hand.
Satisfying couple noise.
We're at 32 stacks.
That's a lot of snail stacks. Lots of snail stacking up here on Meg. Yeah, how big is Fire Chains?
Right now only 6x5, but we can get that upgraded pretty quickly with like...
Okay, yeah, now that it's actually in our hand.
Yeah,
This deals 30 damage right now.
Well, that's before it gets, you know...
The slow bonus, right?
Okay, so
You
it's...
could just win right now, actually.
I could hit the button and just win the fight. I'm gonna hit the button and win the fight. Anyway, our bonus is 87 strength. I just want to note that.
Yeah.
Wow, very impressive.
What a really cool numbers you got there. Anyway, it's my turn now.
I hope they don't get an attack turn on you.
So one thing we're gonna have to control in the final fight against the invincible opponent is not taking too many turns against invincible.
Yeah, free turns aren't quite as exciting. But tree on fire.
Anyway, final.
Another one of those lying. Now I just assume all of the Mysteria cost reducers are liars. They
Right.
might not be. It might just be Anne.
What do I want in an opener? The tutor. I don't think I want the tutor because I can make that if I just upgrade it. Fire chains in an opener. Fate's hand in an opener.
Fate's Hand basically guarantees you're going to get to dig. Fire Chain means that you get to start building up your chain immediately.
Is there a skill here that spends Earth? No. Time Walk? Sure.
Golem Assault.
It's a little too... I'll be spending 2 on that, though, is the problem. Because, like, we have the draw. I think Fate's Hand's probably it. Let me just upgrade this Fate's Hand to be draw 3.
It's probably... Yeah.
By the way, this upgrades to draw 3. I don't know if I've...
Yeah. It's wild.
This is just nonsense. Anyway.
Our opponents have chosen not to attempt to immediately murder us. Hey, nice aim.
Nice aim. Hey, hold on. I see. Right. I understand.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Oh. We haven't actually played a lot of Mysteria cards, but no. Hey.
Yeah, your prism has an eating effect.
What?
Your Geosparkling Prism. One of the
Oh
one
my
of its
god!
things is
One of
like,
its things is eat an enemy at 10 HP or less.
yeah.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, so you know, throw it in the prism.
I'm actually overshifted on Earth right now.
Yeah, we got to start eating it. Where's our summoner? There you are.
Yeah. Let's get you down. Let's...
Yep, eating some of those. Good rock.
Yep, eat rock. Okay.
And EOTGG? Yeah. Really trying to show us that Hydro Shaman.
That would, I mean, that could have been a direction, and I'd believe it. Like, okay, so here I'm forced. My hand is.
Yep.
Sucks. There's a lot of upgrades I want, but okay. Anyway.
Cube. You don't look like a cube.
Oh, this is the boss that puts things in the cube. Right. The first card played in each turn that targets the enemy is negated and put in the cube. And then they're gonna play the cube.
Well, that could be problematic.
That targeted the enemy?
Because it's an attack, technically. Even if it doesn't actually do it, it is still technically an attack. I guess counts.
Yeah. So invincible. I don't want to take extra turns in this fight.
Yeah.
魔法の極地ここにあり。
お仕置きの時間だぜ。
We're not at invincible, so I'm not done yet. I refuse my turn to end. Coming in for 33x. Whenever you play a power +1 strength. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
They like the telescope too.
that's fair. I'm letting the turn pass so that, like, I don't have to worry about. Okay, so what is a card that targets my opponent?
That's a good question.
The Abomination Awakens, Fiery Embrace.
Yeah, probably the.
That one too, yeah.
You would better not put Cagliostro in the
I
queue.
think that
Don't you dare!
Cagliostro might go into the queue.
She's just a. She's so small. It's.
She fits in the cube.
She does fit in the cube real easily.
お仕置きの時間だぜ。
Cagliostro, we gotta figure out how to make you just. We gotta make you like 3 meters tall, so that enemies can no longer put you into the cube.
Ugh, rough to have to play that here.
I know.
That has been in the hopper basically the entire run.
Alright, good hit.
There we go, finally.
Okay, that did reduce Anne's cost.
Okay, so it's actually in. So long as you played them in combat while she's in your hand.
Yeah,
That's so
I'm
much
going to
worse.
assume that. Yeah, I'm going to assume that what it means is that she keeps that cost reduction even after you, you know, you end up putting her into discard. It is still so much worse, for sure. And that's also not what that text usually means.
お仕置きの時間だぜ。
Ooh, that hurt.
Are we at? What is Fire Chance looking?
Fire Chase can just break invincible at any
Okay,
point.
yeah.
Problem, of course, is that invincibility mechanic is good reason why it's only on the hearts.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating to deal with.
I mean, I'm holding my time locks for, like... I don't give a shit about you. I'm sorry, how much is that? Oh, fuck.
21 times 5. Interesting. But why, though?
I
think
mean,
this
is that plus 13 strength?
Yeah.
So that would normally be 8 times 5 without any curiosity.
Yeah.
So, you know, good move.
Alright, what that means...
So you're gonna have to spend extra turns gaining block?
No, you'll lose it out when you...
Yeah, so...
And we can't kill because of invincible.
So... Hounst. You have to specifically have the block on the final turn, is what it is of them.
Okay, so if we don't get the block this turn, we time walk and try again.
Yeah. And we have dex. I can even gain more dex by playing our friend.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
That
You do
also
wanna do it,
But
increases
it
her
also
strength,
increases
though.
strength.
Ah, right.
So it's, will you play more than 5 cards that benefit from the dex? If so, it's a correct move.
I like that these minions have their feet cut off, I guess. Like, I don't know why they didn't just have them be the full thing. I guess because they would end up being, like, taller than she is. And they didn't want that to be the case.
お仕置きの時間です
光を見よ
Golem assault. This is how we live.
That's a lot of block.
I need an earth. There's an earth. This is kicker, so don't bother trying to make it cheaper.
Alright.
Also,
This is
Also,
no
yeah, I
longer
guess.
incoming lethal. Incoming.
we killed them all.
The Mook will die as long as we can get rocks.
Yeah. Oh no, it will die without a rock. It'll just take 11.
Oh, right. You don't need a rock to deal the damage. You just get more damage from the rock.
Yeah.
Oh! The X5 became X4 when you killed a minion.
Oh.
So you're definitely at not taking lethal.
In fact, once this dies, you might actually be blocking all of it? Because 23 at 1 times 3 would be 63.
There we go.
光を見よ
マナリアのみんなは私が守る
Now we have a 70 damage card just to win the fight when that needs to happen. I haven't targeted you yet?
You've been targeting the minions if you have been doing attacks, I think. So,
Wow.
okay. You could just also just not take damage, I guess. Like, flat out. Wait, she's at 22 times 5 again.
Yeah.
What the?
I think it's... She's using the
Oh,
cards
it must
in
be the
cube.
number of... Yeah.
She has things in the cube.
She's spending the cube this turn.
She's throwing the cube at you. Cagliostro, no! Get out of there! Alright, if we pass here, that's...
You do gain 6 from the abomination or that. Yeah, so you're good.
There we go.
Okay.
Where'd that beautiful steed come from at the end? Oh,
I think.
then we have cube animation.
How's that? Cube? Cube!
And she does it twice.
And she hands us all the cards back.
Would you say you got hit with a...
You laser!
Yes.
Did you walk all over some...
You spikes!
Cast a deadly spell.
I think we're gonna actually have Anne win the fight.
Oh, no, hold up. Do you have a target for her first?
I spent one, yeah. I put
Okay.
Mysterian Missile in the box.
Okay, you're good. So that's just making sure because
Yeah.
you didn't see it.
Yeah, I know.
Mysterian chat.
Cube. Okay, that was a fight.
That was kind of neat.
The like that was like, you know, Awakened, but like with more of a, because Awakened has sort of a similar setup of like, you know, strength plus power, and then also has a Invincible as a way of making sure the fight goes long enough.
Yeah,
But-
rather than having two forms like
Right.
the Awakened does.
Malma, thanks for the sub, and it's time. Place your bets.
Place your bets.
Bets to be placed. Chemical X was spent 150 gold. That's alright. Nothing to be done. Unless the last shop. Cube. Cube!
A lot of high rolling guessers.
Yeah.
People have faith in the cube,
Mm.
in the in rocks.
Well, I've got faith in rocks. That's
No.
true.
Wizard smart, eat rock.
Wizard eat rock. This deck just feels nasty. Like most mummified, you know, mummy hands decks feel
Yeah.
like that, but
Like mummy hand with anything resembling
powers
decent. Really, it's the freaking telescope makes that like absolutely unreal. I think
That
even without
telescope.
that, the mummy hand would be doing plenty of work because we have quality powers, but that's just like you have an infinite number of zero cost powers.
Yeah. All right,
Drip feed over time. All right, bets are in.
that's our end.
Here's the
Now,
result.
Timberblade.
976.
Oh, wow. I hugely underestimated. I thought that this would be a slightly lower scoring one.
Genocide this with 940.
No per Q.
No
at
per
9.
Q with
Oh no,
950.
Noper Q's got 9. Oh my god.
Ooh, rough.
Ooh,
Well, that one came in before, so I can't feel
Yeah,
as
true,
bad
true. That
about
that
that.
was on there before. So, all right, Nova Q, congratulations.
you
This,
have a delicious rock.
Yeah, I want to know where that extra comes, because I actually missed it perfect on the first boss. I remember that. Now, Matt, thank you for gifting out a sub to add more.
and you
garlic.
And you didn't actually fight that many elites in this run either. It's
Was
been
like-
like 2 for every
Thanks,
act.
Malaman.
I think all of them are like perfects, though, right? So yeah, if I ever touch this heart, we lose.
Don't click that. That's the wrong button.
If you click that, you lose.
God, why do they even have it as an option then?
I think I would guess because you can't remove it. But
If that's the case, why not put it beyond it? So and just have the game end when it's you beat the other boss.
oh, I think Fate's Hand upgrade has to be the
We've got fire chains, right?
Fire Chains is upgraded. Yeah, I think this is probably it because it's in our
It's-
opener.
Fate's hand is the only other thing that comes close would be a Carl, in my opinion.
Yeah, bring a Carl up to gain us some extra. Chance Kramer, thank you very much for the sub.
I'll give this for them.
You!
Thank you.
They
That's
paid
true.
$5 for it.
It does mean that if you're playing not a Shadowverse class, but you're fighting Shadowverse enemies, you can fight the heart, which will be a more appropriate difficulty level. No, you don't want that. Your deck's
That's-
just going to be full of garbage.
Yeah, I mean, we have to buy this because it's technically worth it no matter what.
You know what I think you should buy? That Entropic Brew.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on. What the hell is happening here?
Deal 3. Oh man, we got fucking Fireball text.
XYZ.
Yeah!
Wait. Yes, it's here. The ultimate nightmare of Wizards of the Coast
Yeah,
customer service.
Holy shit.
People can wrap their head around X, but once you put a Y
Right
in
on
there,
it.
no one knows what to do.
I like it.
Everybody thinks they have a plan. All right, so yeah, membership card is like free here because we have more money left over than we had when we didn't have the membership card. Like, this technically adds a billion cards to our hand, but also adds a billion cards to our deck. And, like, uncontrolled cards does not seem
Yeah,
good here.
we have very specific cards in our deck that synergize, like not tree things and not Machina things.
All right,
War Paint also generally is a good thing. The only whiff would be... Most of your deck is skills. The only
Yeah.
whiff would be there if it hit defense.
and even then, it's not, like, the worst, but, like, we have a lot of unupgraded cards, is kind of the thing.
Mm.
I don't know, there's not a lot of good upgrades on them, though.
Yeah, Dimension Shift is a pretty weak upgrade.
Magic Missile's more damage. Warpaint remove and Carl with our money. We can do that and still buy the Entropic Brew, I think, even. Oh, wait, hold
'Cause
on.
I feel like that brew is actually the most valuable thing you can do here.
That's 3 potions.
That's-
Yeah.
There's 3
What's the
potions in that
okay,
potion.
the removal is Anne, right?
Yeah, like the thing. Well, okay. The thing is that it did
Big retain
do
attack
something
is
in
strong.
that boss.
I know.
And being an attack is
Big, strong retain attack is something.
and it did do something.
We
in
we
that
know how
last
it
fight.
works now. We know what we're getting into, Dan.
Yeah.
Which
Or
is
like,
that,
well, okay, then what about a damn defend, right?
A defend is fine.
yeah, I think removing a defend is fine.
The only concern is if you remove too many of your defends, will you actually have things that you want to exhaust off that one card?
True. But I think one of these is fine, and that's the last removal we have.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it's fine.
And then War Paint, and then we can still buy Entropic Brew. I don't think we need a third Carl. I think 2
No.
Carls is enough.
Did you want the truth? You cannot afford all of that, I think. Yeah, you're a couple gold short.
Couple gold short.
So I think
this card's
skip-
wild because it exhausts though. That's actually
it does exhaust.
Yeah. But we can like sit on it for so long.
Yeah, it heals.
Yeah.
And that's kind of exciting.
Maybe I just don't pick Warpaint then.
Yeah, not picking War Paint is fine.
Spell boost is when you
If-
play a spell, it +1. It's Storm. Except for the Storm count goes over turns.
You could get the last Carl if you wanted to. Or one of these other, yeah.
Grab one of these for Great Tree.
I don't know
More
what that
powers.
So Great Tree is the only consistent between all these. It's a 0-cost power that says you have the Great Tree. If you already have the Great Tree when you play this card, draw a card.
Okay, I mean, if they're the 0-cost powers, that does actually work for you.
Yeah. So this generates 3 0-cost powers,
Sounds good, honestly. Yeah.
which is just like a bunch of mana.
Yeah, that is better than a
Draw potion.
energy potion,
Yeah.
basically, or draw potion. It's better than either, basically.
It's a consistent between all the classes. And there are a number of cards that work on them in each. All right. So,
Look at these
wow,
little tiny guys.
Holy
They're
shit!
so weak.
You got nothing on us.
So small.
I want to lead with this actually.
予習はしてきました。
闇魔術などに負けませんよ。
さあ、飛ぶわよ。
Anyway, my turn one again.
お仕置きの時間だぞ。
光を見よ。
Is it worth playing this? Probably. So upgraded Carl there. And I'm full blocking.
Yeah. That's only 26 damage. Which I only just now noticed actually was counted up right there above your character.
Yeah, it's a... That is... Minty Spire does that. Okay.
I see.
I don't really want to gain Earth that much here. I want you dead if I can kill you. Terrible draw.
Might have to cast Gios on the one on the right, actually.
Just to switch sides.
Because you can still block most of, if not all, the damage by them playing Golem Assault.
Yeah, it'll cost 0 after I play this. Then fire Brace will let me do more damage.
行方を示すは三両強。
Oh, and then my turn extends.
And then your turn extends even further because now you have your fucking time walk. It's online.
Yep.
銃を抜くのは得意じゃなくてさ。なあピットファイヤー。なあピットファイヤー。世界に宣告する。
Okay. It all happens at once, so you don't kind of get to see it all. Anyway. That's a full block still. Hmm.
銃を抜くのは得意じゃなくてさ。
I There we go. All right.
Nice.
It's wide.
Oh, it's wide. Well,
Well, how about Time Walk 3?
4.
4? Time Walk 4?
yeah.
4 Time Walks is a full playset.
All right.
That's not legal
also
in any
don't-
format.
Don't click on that.
Don't click that. That's
Alright.
the wrong one.
So,
Leon Orange.
so this boss. Oh, I wonder what our class card is. I guess let's find out. So let's. Oh my God! Starting health 410. That's so bullshit.
Yes.
So,
Wow.
our buddy here, Leon, is immune to debuffs and has invincible 400. Also has a
It has,
blowback.
3 thorns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's when you attack. Does that actually count your skills that do damage?
I believe so.
That's not how that should be worded then, should it?
Put 2 curses in the enemy's draw pile. That doesn't help us. Gain of strength.
Oh, no, that does. That will gain you strength, yeah.
No, beginning of combat.
Oh, rough. Okay.
Anyway, let's go ahead and check what our cool card is.
That can't work, right? It doesn't
can't-
say it
that
doesn't
can't-
work on bosses, but it can't work.
That can't possibly work.
I know, right? Like, we don't believe this. Well, like, this is a 3-phase fight, too, so even at best. But I had a card earlier that said kill an enemy, and it failed to kill our friend here. It brought them down 400. Sword Commander?
You gain a lot of block, yeah. That
We
sounds
need
like
a
good
shit
plan.
ton of block.
That'll bomb it. That's bomb it right there.
80 damage, and then they lose all buffs, which I think kills the invincible, too.
Yeah, it doesn't say that. It says that it's immune to debuffs. It doesn't say that it
Yeah.
can't. Have its
Imperial
buffs
Saint
removed.
here is the one for Havencraft, which is the most like long control deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Sword Commander.
Oh, if only I wasn't looking very smart.
Fine.
That somehow managed to perfectly whiff every single thing you wished that it hit.
Yes.
Nice.
Outstanding.
Nice. There you go. That's something actually quite good to see.
マナリアのみんなは私が守る
Let's get the retain card going.
Yep. Ginormo spell.
I don't know anything about Shadowverse, but the final boss being just some blonde asshole is so impressive.
They took what's his name from the full metal alchemist, but he's tall now, so that makes him evil.
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
Gaze
Blue.
of developer.
So that's just skip your damn turn, huh?
Pretty much.
Cool, whatever. It's ethereal, so this is a 1 turn. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine, especially because like we're set up with barricade. Yeah, right. And then we got going to Sacred Lion and Weak Frail, and I need to deal like 10 damage to your ass so that you're not in a so you're killable. Upgrade this. Okay, now you're killable in 1 turn.
Your block gain is quite good though, and the barricade plus extra block each turn is quite nice.
Alright. Fire chains in the hand.
I was about to say, why in the world does that still cost 12? And then I remembered, oh wait, shit, that's the time walk that gets cheap. Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna start burning cards. Because I can edict to just draw a hand. I'm gonna hold this. Oh, big bottle. Okay. Fire chains is a little loose right now, but that's okay. Let's get our Holy Blind's Blessing. So there's the reflected. It does happen on skills. Draw up.
There's your telescope. That's when things should start to work out, as long as you've got the earth for it.
I do have 1 earth remaining. I don't have a good way to like spend my hand right now. Flare chains in this phase is a way to die.
Yeah, because you just get nugged back for each hit. Which, again, isn't actually how that effect is worded, but is probably how it works. Because it says, when attacked. That should only be once per attack, like it is on the Guardian.
Yeah.
Random hits aren't extra attacks. But also, at the same time, it shouldn't happen off of a fire chain anyway, considering it's basically a skill, and the wording is bad.
It's just very confusing. It's a little messy. That's hilarious. That it's punishing only Shadowverse classes.
Yep.
So if you somehow get here with someone else,
You're fine.
That's just one turn of heartbeat. Who cares?
Yeah. We have healing in hand.
Oh, gross. That was a buffer.
Okay. So the next turn is the most important here. This is exhaust all attacks and then having to draw pile. Any other class would be the end of the game, but like here it's just kind of annoying. Like all we lose is
farewell to Callie.
yeah, we need to draw.
Those need to actually be in your hand then, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Alright, there's one.
That's good. Spell boost 19.
One is probably good enough. You could try and get more by doing, well, that she doesn't retain, so trying to dimension shift up some more would be hard.
Yeah.
You'd have to get both of them in your hand at the same time.
I keep doing that. Oh, right, that's like a loss of HP. I was like, why didn't that break the block?
Yeah, did we see any other cards that like dealt with HP loss as opposed to damage?
No.
only a tiny handful of those in the regular game to start with.
Okay, so we're losing one of our two.
私に力を
What am I looking for? More curses.
光を見よ 光を見よ
Okay. Oh, we lost this dude. When did that
Oh,
happen?
right, he's an attack.
Ugh. That sucks, 'cause that's our, like, way of gaining strength plus.
Yeah. Must have been then, though, because like I don't think there would have been any other time for him to get exiled.
Do I, like, die for this?
How much damage is it doing to you right now?
14 x 2.
And that's doing 3 back for each one. So 14 times 3. It's only doing about 40 damage to you. Yeah. Not how that should be worded. Yeah, losing out on that strength gains a bit.
Yeah, we don't have a
Not
scaling.
damage anymore.
We don't have like scaling stats right now. This sucks.
This is going to take years because you say it is a 3-phase boss fight.
Yes.
So even once you get through the fort, I guess yeah, maybe start trying the extra potions. You know, it'd be great if you get a skill potion and it's that fucking chimera that deals damage equal to your block.
That would be pretty nice.
We're slowly getting there on this phase. The problem's gonna be phase 2. Fuck. Where's our exhaust card? Now that I have that.
That's an attack, I think.
No, it's in here.
Oh, yep,
But-
there it is. It's not an attack,
yeah,
it
we're
just
good.
has a very enthusiastic looking magician
Yeah.
on it. Thank you, enthusiastic looking magician.
This fight is always a quarter of the boss run time.
Yeah, it's long, it has phases, decision making is complicated.
Oh, that's actually a beneficial curse. Okay, neat.
Yeah. I just have to pay 3 for it is the problem.
Yeah, but it also makes everything in your hand cost 0, basically.
Yeah. Let's fire that. That's what I want to see. At some point, that does fall off. By the way, the reflect.
So the more that Fire Chain gets strong, the better it will become in later phases.
Yes. Not having our scaling HP or our strength is so bad here. Ah, and a flame? Okay. So I'm just done attacking you this turn. Oh, hold on.
Ah, here we go. You can get it back.
Apply.
Apply 24 block and 6 flame. So don't attack this turn, but you can get your move back, thankfully.
Yeah, alright, so we want to spend this first to get a... We want to get cards out of our hand first. I can just play this. Okay.
Finally, your strength and dex can go up now. The game is also being extremely rude about forcing this curse to consistently be in your hand.
I know. I'm waiting for my exhaust card to just burn him out. Oh my god, no. The Holy Lion wasn't.
Why does it keep on showing up? That's really weird. How many of them are in your
Whatever.
deck?
Doesn't matter, I drew the exhaust.
Okay, you have multiple. I think you just have multiples in your deck, too. I just didn't notice.
Yeah, we got a second one.
Yeah.
There's 2 buffers, flame barrier.
I have another recursion on an attack. Anything that matters?
You have the other Cagliostro back, if that matters. Or Gios, yeah.
Problem is this turn I'm probably just not attacking, because like... Exhaust a card on top of the drop O.
Well, what if you have nothing on top of your drop pile?
Luckily, a lot of my key cards are in my hand, but that's dangerous. We're not under flame.
It's actually probably of the cards that were on top of your deck. That's probably the best one to save.
Yeah.
Oh, you're also going to draw 2 at the end of this turn, right?
No, because I didn't have any earth.
No rocks to eat.
Luckily, I kept my rock generator. This thing. Okay, so you're no longer on your super... Sure, you're just dealing damage and healing a bit.
Okay.
Alright, let's start moving. Make a rock, insight.
Just upgrade your magic missile. Oh, that's a never mind. That's a skill. Sorry.
Yeah. 5x3.
All right, so it's 75 damage at this moment. God, how have you had like 4 weak 4 frail for the entire time?
Every attack applies 2 weak 2 frail. It's just like that's the rule in this fight.
Ugh.
That's just how this phase goes. Can't 60 spell.
What if
boost.
my final boss fight had every mechanic?
I'm waiting
All
to
of
use
them?
this one.
Yeah.
That's absolutely like last E-Tank looking card right there.
Yeah. jerk.
Also, his plated armor hasn't been going down when you hit him raw, has it?
There it goes.
Okay.
Okay.
決着というかの
Healing. Healing. It's fine.
私の望みだ
Has Lion Blessing again?
So that's the, yeah, that's the go, put the buffer up and 6 on reflect. And then here's weak frail, and here's gain 1 strength. Like, this is the thing that makes us staying in this form dangerous.
Right.
Not that I know how to get the hell out of here yet. We're figuring that one out as we go.
You can just always generate more rapid fires. It's not fun.
You son of a bitch, top card, huh?
Here's a claim, by the way. Why not just duplicate the steed?
Just get a double strength plus.
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like it's actually going to.
It might be
pay
better
off
as a
the most.
it might be better as a duplicate on like advanced sorcery here.
Yeah, that's also fair. The only thing is that the longer the duplication potion is in your deck, in your belt,
I know.
the longer you don't use the entropic brew.
True.
Okay, so you're outperforming weak finally. 27 times 4 is 108. So, well, 1 whiff. Attack potion's actually kind of nice though.
Yeah. If I fire this, I'm going to take 1 million reflect damage.
There is no reason to not use the block potion right now, isn't there? Because you just keep it all.
Yeah. Unless there's something that drains it, but... Oh, it heals too.
There might be something that does that. I don't know. So
Yes,
you will
please.
get hit back for 27 times 3 is 81. 28 times
Yeah. For about... I'll actually take damage. Is the...
yes, you're in the realm of taking damage now if you play Fire Chain. I guess that deals 20 damage.
It does. You play
That's a
3.
Mysteria card. Hold up. Ogler over there is a Mysteria card, which means it does pump up and sorcery.
I probably want to put that in the deck then.
Yeah, especially because the spell boost can make it cost really cheap.
The Oogly.
Time to ogle.
Unacceptable.
That was 132 damage. Not 132, sorry, 112 damage. You're very close Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So what does phase 2 do?
Phase 2 is immune to power damage. So
Phase 2, he gets
Just
bigger.
gets large, and he has. Okay, fun thing. I guess that the effect, because I think that this is how it's going to be working. The effect of your relic here only applied to phase 1,
What's
because
up?
otherwise it wouldn't be a flat 800, would he?
Yeah. Because at the start of combat. That's how it's
Yeah.
worded. So, like, it's not incorrect, but it's
And
annoying.
what does it say on the insect bell?
Elites. The bosses aren't elites.
I am like 90% sure there was at least one patch in this game where Preserved Insect worked on bosses too, but it went away pretty
So,
quick.
the Almighty One here is the card that makes all plans fail. Or at least, like, all your cool plans. Gain
Okay.
to block,
I don't know
immune to
what it
power
does.
damage.
Yeah.
So immune to power damage is not immune to damage coming from powers. It's everything in this bar. Because it's dumb. Anyway, what it means is that our 11 damage turn is off, which means we have to kill it some other way.
Yes.
Likely with Truth's Education or something like that. But our opponent also doesn't have reflect damage on anymore, so...
So your fire's no longer going to kill you.
Correct.
Important thing there.
Hopefully we can just get it to break invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can, just be like, okay, you get 2 turns.
You might want to go for Magic Missile there first. Okay. Because there was a chance that you could have drawn that other curse that's in your deck.
True. 1 in 10 on that.
Oh. Yeah, it was 1 in 10, but still.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Okay, it wouldn't have done it anyway, so we're fine.
The part that's annoying is that the 11 damage at the end of turn is going to eat our Earth Rights, even though it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Dimension Shift here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Before it actually gets to benefit from that, just make sure you get as much power off of your power
Yeah.
as possible. Alright, so Fire Chain is in your hand. That's nice. Unfortunately, so is Shadowverse Chain as well.
お仕置きの時間だ。
That's good.
That's good.
How spicy is the chain?
31x5,
Keep in mind your opponent is currently vulnerable.
31x7.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
so-
210. So not quite at the invincible, but getting close.
Yeah, we can start making plays and getting there. Perfect.
Yes, there we go. Good shit. Alright, you're done with curses. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit, and we reject it.
So
I
damn-
throw it.
I think you have actually gotten to the point where between this and the power, you've gotten to Heartbreak. Especially with that as well, yeah.
$40x5. No, that's 40x7. Okay, we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at your leisure.
So let's put you on Invincible. Okay, 400.
Oh, and you can commence the experiment. Well, that actually doesn't help at the end of turn. This just gets eaten by your.
Playing it gains us 8 block though because of our
Yeah,
Carl's.
that's fair. Okay.
So, okay, this is going to be our final 98 souls.
Okay, so
We've been charging the spirit
average
bomb
would
for
be-
so long.
Yeah, so the average here right now, all that means is that you're going to, on average, gain about 30 life, 90 block, and do about 90 damage.
Yeah. All right. So, gain 150 block, immune to power damage, put an almighty verdict in hand at the start of your turn.
Randomly put 2 cards into your draw pile, with 1 less card every turn, lasts for 2. So this is, you get 3 random cards. I guess 3 random cards in your deck actually wouldn't be that bad right now. Could be anything.
Yeah. Didn't do that.
Might be at the end of your turn. Because it's an effect that happened to you.
Trying to see what I got.
I think it doesn't give it to you until the end of this turn, is the idea.
アリアスタロ頑張ります
光を見よ。光を見よ。
Oh, you have a filled hand.
Can we deal 458 this turn? We are, this turn, asterisk, we have a dimension shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably would be able to do, between having 2 turns of... If you manage to dig to Flame Chain both times, you'd be able to. I don't know if you're able to do that, though. You'd have to get lucky here by drawing it. Oh, okay, Ogler can help, can draw that to you too, I think. Or is that not draw?
That's just block.
Yeah, never mind.
But you won't use an Inkwell.
That's true. That's another draw. Yay, there it is.
So that's 40x5.
Volm is still up, so it's 40x7.
It's not quite lethal.
It's not quite lethal. That's why you can do another dimension shift to do it again, ideally.
Let's take
if
a
you
look at
can
what the
dig
turn
to
is
it.
listed as. And see if giving them the turn is worth it. Oh, fuck that.
Oh, when you dimension shift, you're not going to be weak this turn.
Holy shit, I'm finally free a week. Hey, acrobatics.
Acrobatics is actually kind of nice.
That's a good card. That's a card people want to see in
And they're actual for real decks, yeah. Oh wait, no, I guess you didn't lose your week. Why though? That doesn't make any sense. You were at 1 on both and you took another turn. It should have faded off. Nice, there it is. You can get the dead this turn.
Now I just kill. Any setup I want to do. What's in the deck? I probably want to like cycle the deck a little bit.
Unfortunately, can you even play things that target right now?
No.
Okay, so you managed to
I got a miracle.
do this. Yeah.
All right. final phase, and I don't know what the final phase does because I've always killed them in one turn.
All right.
Alright, let's keep doing that. Let's blame it on the chain. I like how 74 codes in our exhaust pile.
Yeah.
That's pretty intense.
Alright, so
Dead branch corruption deck.
goodbye. One more power up.
Bigger.
So we have 800, 500 invincible. Turn 1 is 1 card. Replace your deck with a Calamity deck. I don't know what that does. You know? It's just...
Yeah.
Sounds bad.
So basically, next turn it has an entirely new set of things that it does.
And they're like hell things. Like, the one time I let it take a turn, it summoned 2 minions that had like 150 health each.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So, like, not exactly things I want to let it do. We don't have any card draw, but we have the ink. Magic Missile.
Alright, there's your, You can't play another 10 cards this turn either, so...
No. Do I fire the beam?
Problem is that if you do... You have to kill
It's
it in 3
only-
turns anyway still.
Yeah.
It technically doesn't speed up you killing him if you fire it now.
At 118?
I don't believe so. If we go purely off of the average,
Well, there's 6 strength in here we have to recall as well. I don't know how that...
I guess so.
I don't know how
I
that
don't know how
is.
that's going to interact. So if it is 9Y damage at 118, if we go off of... It's probably not going to be the raw just times 3, but if we go off of 10 times that, then that is around 400 damage right now.
Yeah.
That would speed things up, actually.
I just don't know. If I fire it now... The idea is, like, right now we have nothing. We're just doing nothing on this invincible.
Yes, and that's pretty rough.
And we know next turn we're drawing a lot of gas.
Yes.
I'm firing.
So if you... Yeah, go for it. Let's see how it interacts with
All right.
strength.
So we're going to go to full health. What is our block and what is our damage? Here we go.
Your block should go to, like, an extra 200, I think, or so.
All right, let's let loose the Spirit Bomb. 123, 100, okay.
All right, so
I think those are by
the strength does not interact with the damage. it looks
Yeah.
like.
Okay, anyway, 400 block. Okay.
You rolled 41 on the attacks.
All right, so
which
here's
is
the
pretty much
Calamity deck.
exactly-
So, gain 130 blocks, summon 4 World Eliminators. Put an evolution point in the enemy's hand, the enemy draws 1 less card.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Like, whatever the
So you're
fuck
gonna have
that
to deal
is.
with 3 turn. 1 turn of this.
Yeah. Good news. If I fire chains just like right now, basically, it'll reshuffle.
Yes. $500 block is pretty good. Technically speaking, right now you have more HP than your enemy, functionally.
Yeah.
お仕置きの時間です
Problem with fire chain is that targets randomly.
Yes.
Yeah, the minions are gonna interfere.
So we want to deal as much damage as we can right now.
Yeah.
Really?
That's an attack?
Oh, it came out of our attack potion.
I guess, yeah.
Because
I didn't think about that.
It's a creature. Creatures are attacks.
Oh, second fire chain. This is basically the same situation where you were upon playing the first one, so this helps immensely. Well,
You still have to listen to it.
Neighborhood hero will gain you another point of strength and dex.
I'm trying to draw as much as I can to reset the deck.
Yes, if you play that, you have 0 cards left in draw, which if you just end the turn at that point,
But I'm gonna draw 2 at the
you
end
will actually
here.
draw 2, which could
Yeah.
which could ruin things.
So let's just
Right.
pass.
Yeah. You have a 1 and like.
There it is, fire chain.
Okay, you're good. You're good. No
So,
problem.
gain a million block, billion block, and then 4 world destroyers.
The eliminators.
And they deal
So this is, by the way,
damage.
again, I mentioned that strength in the early phase.
Gotcha. That's why. Got
That's
it.
where
Yep,
it-
makes sense.
Also, these are just a Shadowverse card.
Yep. Literally just the card. It is like just having fucking actual for real grizzly bears entire card art in there. All right.
You ready to party?
All right, let's see how strong this ends up being. There's a strong chance to not actually kill him. Like, very strong, but... Never mind, you're good. Because I guess the on-death effects didn't happen until after the card resolved.
Yeah, you're already dead. Ooh.
Fire change is cool. Telescope is cool.
Our storm card.
Wizard eat rock. Wizard eat rock. Wizard eat rock.
The fact that our storm card counted, like, imagine if storm counted all the spells you played, just in the
entire-
game. I don't know.
In the like in a round, not
Yeah.
in a round. Sorry, storm across the entire. You know, you could make a card that does that. It's like it would have to be an enchantment that you put counters on every time you cast a spell, right? Instead,
Yeah,
which would be
Which,
ridiculous.
That exists. It's called like Myth Realized.
Yeah.
It's a prowess card that whenever you play a prowess card, put a counter on it. Yeah. Aria of Flame, like sort of thing. But yeah. Anyway, that fight was like a third of
the
the
mechanics were kind of neat. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to have a run of Slay the Spire that takes 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, one thing about the runs, I don't turn on fast mode, but that cuts. But yeah, and that boss was just. Would you believe this is the second longest mod I've played?
Poofa.
There's an act overhaul mod called Library of Ruina, which is based off of a video game called Library of Ruina. It has an Act 4 and an Act 5.
Wild.
And a secret Act 6.
Ah.
And the Act 4, you can choose between short or long. Long is 9 full boss fights that are heart level hard, followed by another 4 or 5 in Act 4 and Act 5 and 6, like that are beyond heart level. Like they're anyway.
That's extremely I'm actually going to do this over multiple sessions kind of playing the game.
Yeah, I did it. The one I did was like a 4-hour run where it was successful plus. And that was just the Watcher going hog wild. Base Watcher. It was very fun. But anyway, let's see what our actual score is and how we got to. Oh right. Oh. Art. I forget about art. The art in this is like it's character art in the top right and left, and then the boss and just okay, cool. Library of Ruin mod attempts to make Slay the Spire as long as the actual RPG is based on. Yeah. Okay, so we had. Oh, there's no way we had a boss beyond perfect. I took damage.
Because like
I mean, I understand
boss
champion.
fights with more than one thing maybe count as multiple bosses.
So collector. What is bosses slain 5?
Oh shit! Hold on. Beyond elites killed 3. Bosses slain 5. Does it count those like elites in
the giant
the
robots?
third zone? Yeah, the giant robots maybe.
I don't know. What is bosses 5?
Because you explicitly only killed 4 bosses still.
But we fought 3 elites and beyond.
Actually,
so they count as elites.
Yeah, and that actually makes things doubly weird because if it's the fucking robots, then only one of those 2 counts as a boss because you killed 4 bosses in this run.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does Cube Lady just count as 2 bosses?
Maybe Cube Lady counts as 2 bosses? The math here literally doesn't work out in any way that I can think of.
Right. The final boss has 3 phases, so I would expect more. I don't know.
Does the heart not count as a boss because you get the Heartbreaker from it, normally?
Right.
If that's the case, does
right
bosses slain usually only have 3
Right.
if you get it.
Here's Heartbreaker.
Yeah. So maybe if that is the case, then the robots counting as bosses makes sense.
But this is where the extra
phases
points
of
came
that?
from, though. On ours, this is the champion.
The many elites. Okay, yeah.
And also,
Perfect elites.
this one doesn't come up much. But you know, sometimes
It is
you
neat whenever it does, though.
sometimes you have 4 time walks in your deck, and
Sometimes you have 4 time walks in your deck, and you played every single one of them against the final boss.
so and they were very different time walks. Like the first one was just like me playing Explore, you know, like just the worst time walk. Then the last one is like, all right, this is the actual time walk where I'm just clowning on you. Anyway, that leaves us with 2 remaining Shadowverses. We got Bloodcraft, which is more readable here. If you're in Vengeance is bloodied or under half HP. Heal 7, otherwise heal 4. And then this one just gives you evolution points, which are the things that upgrade
hold up.
attacks.
Is this like a human form of that one character from Granblue? The normally tiny one with the giant sword? She's got the crown, right? Like, and also I'm pretty sure that sword design is straight up the same one.
Do I have an alternate? No, I just have the one.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
I don't know. I know exactly 2 of these characters. This character is actually a Shadowverse character. They're in the demo. And then there's No, was it in Portalcraft? Portalcraft. This lady who's a doll who is also that's a Granblue.
I see.
She has a stand. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that's all for tonight. I've been going for like nearly 4 hours. So thank you all for joining. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Medibot, for both joining on the
Look, I learned a lot about eating rocks.
We learned a lot about eating rocks. We learned a lot about Cube. We learned a lot about numbers. Yeah, I learned how to play Storm. I can go in. I think I can just go do some vintage Cube and just go right on in now. We're ready to rumble.
That makes sense.
So, anyway, yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thank y'all for joining. Follow, subscribe. Thank you to everybody who's here. As far as weekend stuff, nothing going on tomorrow. And I'll be over on V-Pris's side. I think we're gonna be finishing Shadow Hearts 1. We're pretty close. It's either this week or next. We'll see. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna host you over to Rosella, who's playing some Blitzball. So, have a good one.